Ladies and gentlemen, and we back.
Once again.
Yes, we are.
To the what?
To the VPNJ show.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, man, thank you again for joining us, for rocking with us, for being part of this journey. Again, I cannot say it enough.
Right.
You know how proud we are to be able to collaborate with us and have you guys join us. It's a beautiful thing. It's awesome.
Take your time to listen to us. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure, man.
The OGs. That's what they are. The OGs. The one that have been rocking with us since day one.
Yeah. And listen, man, tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend.
Hey, de son de lo mío.
Yeah, for sure, man.
We know who you are. And they tell me, hey, damn, boy, I like that episode. Oh, que si esto con lo otro. But it's all good. And getting some new ones, too.
Don, it's
So
always good
that's
to
why I
hear
like subscribe.
like criticism, good or bad. You know what I mean? Like, tell me what you're thinking.
Yeah.
You can put in the comments, or if you talk to us on the phone or by text, whatever. Just let us know what you think. Oh, I like this. Oh, that episode was fun. Like, maybe you should have said this or that. You know.
But with those criticism, and you guys know who you are, the one that from time to time give us those criticisms.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what that do, man? That's only making us better. So,
Sir.
So for sure, we appreciate them, man. Keep them coming.
Yes,
So
sir.
don't hold back for nothing.
For nothing.
Yeah.
So what we got going on today, fellas?
Again, Jay, I don't know if you'd be bored at work. I don't know what he be doing.
Nah, but Jay do be coming out with these things. Like, I don't know, he be popping out with some
So
things.
here's my thing. Like, I take perfect opportunity when I'm in the bathroom and I'm laying there for like 15,
about
20
time
minutes.
you tell us that
You
it
know
had
what
to
I
be
mean?
something. Ain't no way.
There's two time periods actually. Like when I'm using the bathroom, obviously not to pee, and like when I'm laying down to go to bed, I just get on the phone before anything. I don't usually be watching TV, and I scroll for a little bit.
Yeah.
And like if I see something, I always save it so I can bring it up later. And
I mean, I do that sometimes, but it's just the things you be finding, though. Even though I kind of seen something similar, but...
I mean, we do. I've seen you drop some stuff in our Instagram posts, so we could go back and look at those things and do some homework on it. Sometimes we just drop it off on our WhatsApp chat, whatever. Mm-hmm. But for some reason, Jay's topics kind of stick for the most part. That's the difference.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to know how you come around it. It's not how you find it.
Yo voy a decir, soy yo que soy tan aburrido.
no, because like I'm sure it has follow you guys. A lot of things that like come on my feed is just like comedy skits, jokes, memes like that. Those don't work.
Yeah.
Whenever I come across things that like relate to life, today's situations, those are the ones that I save. Even if it's something like I don't know a lot about, or like I don't know if it's that important, or like people are gonna like it, I send it anyways just in case. You never know, it might become something bigger later on. You know what I mean?
Correct. So with that said,
also sorry, before I get into that,
Jay, my bad.
so everyone knows we have the VPNJ Instagram page. If there's any followers that would like for us to talk about a certain topic that you come across on Instagram in particular, feel free to DM us on that. And like we'll take a look at it. We always do, and like it could be something that we drop the next episode.
Yeah, I think it's better than commenting on the video.
Right.
We'll see it more faster.
For sure.
Right, because everybody's feed is different. Everyone's looking at different things. Everyone has different vices and whatever it is you would call it.
Yeah. Different. What's the word? Interests.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Your interests might not be mine, and so on and so forth. So
everyone's social media is tailored to what you like.
Right. So with that said, man, we were talking about the dating world, right? Like how, although me and V, we've been off the market when it comes to that lifestyle.
We've been married for so long.
But it's cool because in a sense what drove us to have this topic where me and him could actually fit in is because how difficult it seems, you know what I'm saying, when you're trying to go out there and take this person on a date and have a good time. Not the boundaries, but I guess the expectation level
has changed and
it's
has gone
tremendous.
up.
It's crazy.
Because in the same way, like social media creates this fictitious world of like how glamorous everyone's life is supposed to be, and
Cinderella world.
And it's the same thing. Like you're expecting now, like, oh, every time you take me out or buy me something, it has to be like some upper echelon type of thing. You know what I mean? Like top notch only, and like whatever happens to just enjoying someone's company, no matter where we're at, type of thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
And with that being said, this topic that I'm gonna talk about now is based off a video that I saw of this girl that was taken on a date by some guy. I think it was her first date, and she pulled out her phone to record because she was trying to like embarrass him and call him out because she was upset that for lunch he took her to Shake Shack. She was like, "Damn, why couldn't you take me someplace nicer or something like that?" And he's like, "But like, first of all, it's lunch. Second of all, you know, we're just getting to know each other. Like, it's not that serious.
Yeah.
We may not even like each other, but social media is creating this world of like, I could only go here. I could only go to these top-notch places. I'm like, that's not real life. You know what I mean? Not everyone can afford to take somebody out to those type of places all the time.
Facts, especially when you're getting to know the person too.
Right. And as someone who's been like going on a lot of first dates, I can tell you, I never take them to anywhere like crazy. It's never really any place like
Why?
I'm not gonna take them to like a fast food
Why is
restaurant,
that?
huh?
Why is that?
Because like I've been plenty enough first dates that I go there and they don't even seem they're interested to be there. Like they're on their phones, they're barely making conversation. It feels like they just went out for a free meal.
Damn.
So why am I gonna go out and spend $200 on someone that doesn't even like me and I don't even like them? You know what I mean, type of thing.
Right,
So
right.
I even got to the point where I prefer now don't even to take them out to a restaurant. I'd rather meet them up for like a couple of drinks, see how the vibe goes,
Yeah.
and from there, like, okay, we'll go out to eat. If anything, I'll prepare like a reservation for someplace, and if it's not gonna work out, I'll cancel that bitch.
Facts. That's better.
I mean, I look at that from just a slightly different perspective when it comes to expectation, right? Because this person is expecting something that you haven't even earned.
Right.
Not for nothing, because you might be the most beautiful person in the world. You might be the most handsome guy in the world, whatever the case may be, because there's a lot of females out there that pay. You know, there's a lot of people out there that want to, you know, females jumping out the window to make sure that, you know, I'm in my bag, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But nonetheless, with that said, it's like you haven't even earned this glamorous time that you were looking for. You know what I'm saying? Earn it.
Yeah.
Let's get there. It's not about laying down in the bed and having. It's not even about going that deep. It's just, what have you done for me, for you to kind of undermine what I'm doing for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's that fine line at? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Don't tell me I'm supposed to take you here when I don't even know you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know you.
You're already giving me a red flag in the sense of like, oh, so you're only here for the good times. What if we're going through a situation where, you know, maybe I can't, like later on we're still dating and, you know, for whatever reason I had to pay some bills or I had to like pay something that I owed and I can't take you someplace like that. I already know that you're not going to enjoy that because right off the bat, you're not the type of person. You only want the best no matter what. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Like, there could be times where I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm going to go pick up like Wingstop or something like that. And you're not going to be down for it? Like, even after all the time that I've taken you to good places? Nah.
Correct. Yeah, no, I mean it's a thing, and that's why it's kind of hard to go out there and give somebody a good time because off the rip you already putting that negative
I mean, we don't.
to it.
No. Go. Sorry.
No, go ahead, finish it. Right.
No, I was gonna say it's. Nah, it's just we've been out that lane so long. I don't even know how these females act nowadays.
I mean, I could use the prime example with myself and my wife. Just the other day, you know, a couple of weeks ago, I wanted to be a little bit romantic.
Yeah.
Right? So I decided to go to the Salt Bay restaurant over there in Brickell, you know, and what I looked at, obviously I saw something wrong.
Yeah.
When I went online, the menu was giving me I'm not gonna say false advertisement. I'm gonna say I misread. You know what I'm saying? I was misled.
But what, the menu?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the price. The menu
Yeah.
I already know is a steakhouse, but I looked at the numbers. I'm like, oh, this ain't nothing. So here I am. I go try to be all set, you
Oh,
know, all
shit.
romantic with the wife. Listen,
I think I seen
you gotta
something.
you gotta be ready XY time, and you know, and I had the whole reservation done. Everything. This is my wife now. This is not trying to impress nobody. So here we are. I'm thinking I'm gonna spend about $45, $50 a plate. It became to $300 and some without the valet parking, right? So now I'm
Dang.
$350 in. $350 in.
Without the valet part.
So what you seen the number that you thought was the
Well,
price? It was the
listen,
ounces.
man, listen,
It was the
I
ounces
don't know, I don't
of the
know,
steak.
Listen, don't ask me what I
Those
saw.
numbers he thought.
But no, I don't know what I saw. V, I thought I had it. V, I thought I was the man.
3.5. Oh, 35 for a
thought-
steak.
I thought
Okay.
I thought I was the man, V. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? So
okay.
here I am. I'm in trouble, right? So,
Yeah.
but you know, and coming back full circle. So what I'm trying to say this with the whole date situation, right? I took her to a steakhouse. I know she's a very picky eater, but she'll eat steaks. She eats steaks. So I was like, okay, I'm safe based on the steak side.
Yeah.
The way that they cook it, they don't cook it well done. Their well done is damn near medium rare.
Yeah.
That's their well done. So off the rip, when the waiter came outside with the steak and she started slicing that steak,
That shit was still bleeding.
I knew I was in trouble. Mind you, at this point, I still don't even know really the price for that with facts. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was like, at this point, it was like $90 to $5 a plate ahead from what I've gathered now that I'm sitting in the venue. But nonetheless, I'm looking at it like, okay, well, now I'm in trouble because I know she's not gonna eat that. So
You gotta order something else.
right, no. I told Buddy, you know, can you well done this? You know, he brought a skillet. He kind of put them on there for a little bit. It was still red. You know, for her
Let
liking.
me tell you that shit to go to the crib. They gotta
But
cook that
no,
thing.
for sure. I had to take a couple of pieces home, but that defeats the purpose. But that's what I'm saying. When it comes down to it, if you take somebody, I know if I'm already jammed up with 3+ with her, that's my wife. It's all good.
Yeah, it's okay.
Nigga might not pay the rent this month. You know what I'm saying? Because now we're in a hole, or a nigga might just not,
kids
you know,
might
pay the
pay
light.
for-
Somebody not gonna eat McDonald's, but that's home. That's home. That's home base.
Yeah.
When you're taking out somebody like that and you're running into that kind of trouble when you just met this person, it's like, is it really worth it? You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem.
And as a single man, I can tell you it's
That's
not.
the problem. That's the
And
problem.
I've been through it long enough. I've been there since the beginning of dating apps.
I mean-
I was the originator of that. You know what I'm saying?
So
So
female now,
it's
they
not.
think, some of them, they think that they the male or they the alpha of the relationship.
But you know what's funny? A lot of girls that have these expectations are the ones that don't bring a lot to the table. The ones that don't make much money.
Yeah, the ones that be
everything,
more
like,
picky.
Yeah, like I have found that the ones that are more like set, yeah, they can have kids or not, but they have a good job and stuff like that. They know financial responsibility, so they know that like they can't expect it all the time. There's the ones that are always like, they don't go anywhere. They're used to
Yeah,
like
they don't
Waffle
got no
House and shit
kids.
like that. Now, I found like my golden goose. Now, let me take advantage of that shit.
Good luck.
But I think it's important, even though I know you guys have been married and all that stuff, to know this new type of dating world because you both have sons that are gonna get into that point,
Oh,
and you want to be able to.
Don't remind me,
like,
Jay.
You want to be able to like give them the advice that they need because I've seen a lot of younger kids spend like the entire paycheck on taking a girl out for one time because that's the expectation.
Jay.
That's the
That's why
expectation.
PC.
Hold on. I know, hold on.
No, don't do that.
Because
You just-
the expectation that they're used to
You're hurting me.
is just seeing social media and I think like, damn, I gotta take her out.
Jay, you're hurting me. You're hurting me. I mean, it just happened this year. As a matter of fact, that we currently rolling with, right? So, little girlfriend birthday. So I'm like, okay, so what are you trying to know? I want to buy her a little ring, right? We
ring.
It was like a
he wanna
whole
buy,
week
right?
thing,
It was
a 2 week
it was a thing. It was a thing.
yeah.
So I want to buy a ring. I'm like, but why would you buy a ring? Nah, because you
How long they
they
been together, first of all? Sorry.
The school year. The school
That's
year.
it?
Yeah, a couple of months. But and her birthday was like in the beginning of the school year. So it's like they've been together for a couple of hours. But whatever, it's cool. He saved the little chips and stuff, whatever. So he wanna but I'm like, listen, man, you know, you better off buying old school me, a Pandora bracelet. Now every year,
Birthday
Add a
stuff.
charm,
every
add a
birthday.
charm, add a
But
charm.
well, you know, Valentine, you know, go buy yourself a little charm for $30. You know, you
And
build a
something
bracelet,
different.
something. Nah, but you know, because you know, here we go, trying to get to that level. You know what I'm saying? That it's not really. But again, it goes back to what they seen. You know what I'm saying? Why is this kid, bro? It's
That was
not.
us back in the day.
Yeah, but the difference between us is
out trying to impress our
not for me, not even that much. But at least we didn't have social media to like kind of like screw us over with these girls. You know what I mean? Like they didn't have that type of thing. Back in the day when I was like late teens, early 20s, I can take a girl to Red Lobster and she was like, oh shit, this boy took me to Red Lobster. Now you
then
take her
with
to Red
social
Lobster,
media-
it's like, damn, that's it. Like nobody comes to Red Lobster type of shit. Like
not even. mean, yeah, but let's say scratch that you didn't see that video. Just with social media, period. They see some other glamour and be like, damn.
Yeah, everyone sees all these
They'll be
restaurants.
probably the first one that you hear or say something, damn, ungrateful.
Yeah.
Like, come on. It's just social media, period.
Right. Like I have a restaurant that I it's like my go-to. I'm not gonna name the place just in case someone from here thinking about whatever, but it's a place. It's like a sushi hibachi Chinese place. Mixture all that. I have probably taken like 25 girls to that place.
Damn.
And it's not like
So you got-
it's not
you
over
got-
the top.
you got the VIP.
The bill comes down to under $100, but it's still like
got
still
VIP?
sushi. It's not like cheesecake or something like that. But
Wait a minute.
Jay
son.
got clout.
Wait,
25
you said
girls.
20 but that's just on that restaurant.
That's what I'm saying.
Just 25 different.
Yeah.
Dang.
yeah.
That boy got a go kart.
Dude.
Because listen, and that's if they like sushi. Because once again, which I mentioned to P earlier, like when talking to a girl, especially like on dating app, one of the first things I do, which I guess a lot of people don't do that, is I ask them like, what do you like to eat? Because girls love to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, they do.
what do you like to eat? What's your favorite food? What don't you eat? Are you allergic to something like that? It's one of the big things that I stick with, and I save it to memory. So then like, oh, can I take you next week? I have a spot for you. If they don't ask, cool. I don't have to tell them. I'm already pretty confident. If they do, I'll tell them, I'm going to take you here. Stuff like that. So it's important to,
Oh,
like,
Communicate.
communicate with people, especially when you first get to know them. You can't be like, oh, I'm going to take you to, like, a seafood place. That girl's allergic to seafood. She don't like it. You know what I mean? You have to talk.
Yeah.
well, Jay, since we don't have a guest today, man, this is something new that I didn't bring up to you guys. I kind of elaborated it with V the other day, but we didn't put nothing into paper. And I'm gonna use it for you right now for the first time. This is gonna be the shade hour. You know what I'm saying? The
Okay,
shed hour.
all right,
The
all right,
shed
all right.
hour. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm saying not the shade. The shed hour. So this is the question that I got for you, right? Since going back to what you just said, this is real. You say you memorize all of these questions, right? You or all, you know what you like to eat. You know
Yeah,
you're
it's
allergic.
important, like-
but hold on. Jay. It is important. But if you're on a dating app, you know what I'm saying? This is where the question comes in at, right? This is where the shed becomes the shed. How you memorize all these people, man? Ain't
Okay.
no paper on. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay, hold on, hold on.
It stays in the shed. It stays in the shed. I'm just saying.
True. There's two things.
Like, you got something. Ain't no
Obviously,
way.
There's two things. One, we're communicating a lot through the dating app. Well, not even through the dating app, because I'll tell you like this, and I'll tell this to any man right now. If you meet a girl on a dating app, you have to try to get them off the dating app as fast as possible. Like, get their number. If they're not into it already off the rip, I don't think they're that much into you, because people are quick to exchange numbers. That's the first thing.
Okay.
But from there, obviously call them. At this point, I like to FaceTime them to make sure it's actually a girl. You know what I mean? Like,
Right,
actually
right.
that
No,
type
for
of
sure,
thing.
for sure.
But I do a lot of texting because I like to have things written so that I have a history, a receipt that I can go back to. And see
Now
what-
we're talking. That's what I'm saying,
That's
you know.
one. That's one.
Okay.
Two, and this is not gonna work for most people, but I have, for the most part, on certain things, I have a really good memory on a lot of shit. I think you guys have seen it. I'm always reminding you guys about, hey, we gotta do this, we gotta
Right,
do that.
right.
I've been lucky, even with school and test stuff like that. I never really studied. I just memorized shit.
Okay.
So-
So now you're on
that-
you're in the
that's it.
dating app and you're just picking up on all these questions of all these different
So,
people.
The second part is a cheat code for me, because you have to have a really good memory. The first part is text a lot and ask questions by text, not by phone, because if you start like
Alright, now-
creating a thing of like, hey, when is your birthdays and that, like, I like to ask all that shit
Via
on
text.
text so
Thank
that
you.
I have it there.
Okay.
On paper.
Build
and
the
I'm like,
receipts, build
Wait,
the
who's
receipts.
who's the one that can't eat seafood? Now I go through the text threads and see, oh, what's this one? I just have to go look back a little bit, and I know.
Okay, no, thank you, because I was concerned for a minute. You know what I'm saying? That's why I turned it into the shed hour. You know what I'm saying? Because
And
it's
I'm-
like, hold on,
and
what's
I'm-
going
and I'm-
Eso
on?
nada más sirve porque no tiene muchachos.
And I'm telling
Right,
you, and I'm,
right,
te-
right, right.
and I'm telling you this, and I'm telling you this to tell your sons, because I know a lot of these kids now, they love to be like on FaceTime, even though I'm doing nothing, just put the phone there,
Social media.
and they're just like playing video games, and they want their girl there, and they're talking like that.
Oh.
Like,
You talking about
Don't
the
do
other
that,
people,
Jay.
man.
You talking
live your
about my
life,
kids.
live your life,
Talking
like,
about my
do your
kids.
thing, go by
You
text.
talking about Jack too.
Yeah, talking about our kids.
I
man.
know,
That's crazy.
exactly. In particular,
That's crazy.
In particular,
And I
But-
know we're not the only ones, man.
right, but.
I know more listeners out there be like, damn, I can't do the same.
But if you want to keep it in the shed hours, honestly, too, like, which V told me, he's like, oh, you have the cheat code, which is dating apps. You know, like, I meet most girls through dating apps, and it's
Swipe
easier
right.
for me because
Swipe.
not just swiping. Like, look, I'm not gonna front on it. There's been enough girls that like we don't even go on a first date. Like, I don't take them out. Like the first time I meet them, I go to their crib, and we hang out there. They cook for me, whatever. And now it's like we already got into an intimate setting type of thing. So like the dating world, like the dating apps, kind of like saves me money sometimes. Like I don't have to spend money to get to know them. Eventually, it'll come if it works out that way.
Right.
But
No, I mean, if you get a foot in the door, off the gate, you winning.
well,
That doesn't mean they're gonna be the one, but you know.
no, I know. But honestly, though, when I do get a foot in the door, I kind of like it's cool because I might smash or whatever. But it's also not cool because I'm thinking like, damn, it came that easy. Did it
Right.
come easy for everybody else?
Right.
So now I was like, in my head, my first thought is like, oh, this is someone probably gonna smash, and then move on to the next one.
Okay, now I got this from
Mhm.
because I've spoken to females about this. So now, when a female's taking her time and all this, then you feel some type of way, want to move on.
It depends how long, like
So-
how is the interaction going?
So we, as men, my opinion, we gotta see what we looking for because if I know this is gonna bother me because she giving it to me, but it could have been that it was a connection.
She really felt
Right.
really cool. Yeah, of course,
She
of course,
felt
of course,
safe with you.
Right.
of course,
right.
of course.
Do that to give herself to you.
Of course.
So why even step out? So I believe like it's kind of wild. that
No, but I wouldn't.
we as
Listen,
men
I
do that
wouldn't step out
sometimes.
right away. I wouldn't step out right away. Like I'm gonna
Like,
continue for a
no,
little
but
bit.
Trust me.
I never do like a hit and run. You know what I'm saying? I
No.
never do that. I never do that because
No,
I
know
could be
you
busy.
the stepdad sometime, most of the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
27 times stepdad champion.
Yeah, most of the time. What was the number? What was the number again?
27.
No, the female, the one we
20,
said.
25 to the sushi bar.
Yeah.
To 25.
Oh, so you see 25.
25 to the sushi bar. That don't mean the stepdad.
Yeah.
That type of
Oh, that's-
stepdad.
that-
That, let's say just on that restaurant, he took all of them. He was stepdad for all of them, kids.
Yeah. It coulda-
And two more they're not even there. Damn. So you see how much?
yeah, that boy.
Damn. The map.
Boy
is
locked
crazy.
in. That boy locked in.
But I've had plenty of one and done first dates. Like in the sense of like we meet, either I didn't like her or she didn't like me or we didn't like each other, didn't work out. There's been plenty of those.
Sometimes
This is one and done.
Female, they say they're like us, like man that when they needed to be scratched, they just go get it quicker. But that piece, nigga, I just needed that, nigga.
Right.
Don't act like you won't fall in love, nigga.
Right.
And if I liked her, I'm like, damn, I'm not a piece of me. Like I actually was feeling you
But-
for a second. You just wanted me just for a quick fix. Damn.
Yeah.
No, but we gotta put ourselves in their shoes for that part, cause they be like, you see how you felt about the piece of meat, but then when you. Damn, big,
When it's the other way around, yeah.
No, of course, yeah.
Pero no.
They're human. They need their fix too, man. They need their fix,
Está de
man.
madre, está de
No,
madre.
look, I've been out plenty of times with like girls that tell me like, Mom, I haven't been out in a date in such a long time. Like every guy, and this is funny, this is true. She told me, these girls have told me like, bro, it's crazy. Like, you know how many times that like I talk to a guy and like almost after a few like text messages, they send me dick pics. And I'm like, no shit. Like you have no idea how many dick pics I've been sent. And it's like just the fact that I'm not being a fucking asshole. They see me as like an amazing man. I'm not even doing anything extra. I'm just being a regular gentleman, and that's enough for them to say, "Damn, you're like
Different.
You're like great."
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
but I'm not
yeah.
doing anything.
I mean,
but there's so many
it's-
assholes out there.
In that dating world, in the dating app world, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling.
Trying to send a dick pic.
Right, ain't no telling. So of course you come from a different angle, you're still doing your homework to try to get to know this person, even if you want to be serious or not. You're still taking it as it should be with respect and dignity. Then
Right.
that's it. You win it.
Right, because I will tell you this. When I talk to someone in the dating app and I get to know them, my initial goal is to meet someone that I can be with. But if it doesn't end that way, if the lane changes, whatever, and now I know they just bought it like for just want to hook up or stuff like that, then I change my mindset for that person.
Correct.
We do what we do, but I get back to it.
Yeah.
And like I still continue to look for someone that I want to be with. That's what I go into dating apps looking for a real partner. Now, sometimes it doesn't work out that way. They just want to hook up. I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna miss this chance. Whatever. I have needs too, just like they do.
Right.
But I always go in there looking for. I never go in. Look, I never go in there. Look,
I try to let her go over my.
maybe when I was younger. Like V knows, like there's a two Julios. I mean, there's some subtle changes, but pre Julio, the first one they met was like, yeah, I'm just going out there looking for my nut. Now
Right.
I'm looking for somebody,
Right, it's about that time, Jay. You're only getting older.
and
Yeah,
I am the oldest here.
Oh yeah, don't.
Era una sopita que te duele la cabeza y tú tienes una gripe, you in bed, bro.
But yeah, like now if it doesn't work out there again, I'm not gonna miss an opportunity to smash.
Is
Cause I got needs as well.
No, for sure. I mean,
you know, we got friends that when they're not around, we feel alone. We got friends right now that they there right now.
yeah.
We, you know what I mean? Let's say we get a little older, and you know what I mean? They're not always gonna be there though.
No, for sure not.
So
For
we
sure.
always
Man.
need, as us, you know, human beings, ladies, and man, you know, we need a partner.
At some point,
Yeah, that's
good, bad, or ugly.
Yeah, they try to
Yeah.
be good. you
Yeah,
know?
no, but I'm just saying,
No, no.
you can't put, you don't choose it because
Right.
it could turn out to be ugly in the
but,
front end and be
nah,
great
they
in the
say
back
you
end.
lay in the bed that you made.
You lay you
Right.
sleep the
So,
you,
but
yeah
you
Look,
kinda
you sleep in
make
the
it
bed.
good, kinda
Yeah,
make it
yeah.
good.
Look,
Yeah.
I am lucky though, honestly, right now talking about that, like being lonely by yourself. I am lucky in the sense of like I have you guys as my friends, right? I have other friends. All my friends are married, right? But they are the type of guys that they are given like, oh, they can go out and hang out. Not all the time, obviously, but like even here, I can come almost not every day, but I can come here almost like, hey, Villas, I'm around the corner, can I pass
You
by?
come
And stuff
every
like
day, nigga, but
I-
sometimes I'm doing some.
No,
other
I know,
shit,
but I'm not
man.
gonna
You
do
can
that,
chill,
regardless of the fact. But like,
You got
I-
you got somewhere
I know,
somewhere to
but
touch down.
I know other
Yeah.
people that are like, oh, I can, like, I'm with my wife at home, like, you can't even go over to the crib because we're together with the wife type of
Yeah,
thing. So.
yeah, no. I mean, you already know, man. We said it a few weeks ago when we were talking about mental health. You know, just know that you got us here all the time. You got us in the chat. You got us everywhere, man. So
Sorry, but even if I'm busy and I'm home inside, nigga,
Right.
you know, usually we be in the backyard and all this. Nigga, your backyard, nigga, you can chill, do your thing, turn TV, grill, cook, do whatever you want.
No, I know, but I'm not usually lonely like that. Like, that's not a big thing. Like, cause V knows this. I do like to be alone a lot. Like, he's invited me, like, to, like, oh, we're going to a party and stuff like that. I'm like, damn, we're around a lot of people. Nah, I'm good, nigga. I'm here by myself. So, fortunately, I have that, too. I do like being alone sometimes. There's just a few times I just need to go out.
Yeah,
but
you need that.
I
Nah,
have,
but a veces que, whatever, uno se encierra, uno. I'm not gonna say you, but uno se encierra, like. And something, cause that happened to me, but when I look back and be like, damn, but why I did that? Was it worth it? I missed out on this. Fuck.
right.
So I don't think it's good when we close ourselves, you know. I'm not saying to go hang out with everybody and their mama.
no, not that, too. But I think it's important that you can be at peace and happy
With
by
yourself. Yeah.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying
Why?
as
You
well.
should go crazy.
For sure,
start
for
to-
sure.
Not all the time. Not all the
You go
time,
talk to
obviously.
yourself.
Yeah. Hey, so with that said, man, we're gonna take a little break, man. You know, we'll be right back. We're gonna take a little 5, you know, reset, recoup, and
For
come
sure.
back with someone in the air.
I gotta get a towel real quick, wipe the sweat on my
Yeah.
brow.
We'll be right
Give a
back,
shout out-
ladies and
shout out to
gentlemen.
our little sponsors out there, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Why not?
Finesse Nail over there, Lil Haiti. You already know, lady.
And,
Go get your nails done.
and who's that
You
boy that
feel
has the coldest beer
Ooh,
on the
hey,
block?
hey, Mini
Yes,
Mart.
sir.
And it's two of them. It's two of them. So we're just gonna call them as A&A Mini Mark. You know what I'm saying? It's two entrepreneurs in there. Shout out to them boys right there, man. Listen, I tell y'all all the time, man. I tell the listeners all the time. I cannot go without saying it this time, man. If you go to McDonald's and you want to get something to drink with your food, go across the street. Go to
there.
Wingstop, go across the street. Right there, right? 62nd and 7th Ave, right before you get on I-95 to the right-hand side. You can't miss it, man. You go out there, man. They got everything you need, man.
Yeah, everything.
Them coolers raw.
62nd and 5th, you can say.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got to
Six,
do it.
six.
But I'm going to give them the big landmark,
Second and
7th Ave, you know, because now you boom. But, you know, it's like
Yeah.
approximately 5th.
right
But
there,
you can't miss it.
Right.
You cannot miss.
Got the
Iconic
South.
Soul, my brother,
Icon,
you already
yeah,
know.
shout out to Iconic
True
Souls.
plug, Iconic Soul. Sorry, Pete.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say the A&A Mini Mark has the South Beach colorway. You know what I'm saying? You got the
Oh,
black,
yeah.
the teal, and that pink. You can't miss it.
And shout out to, you know, the neighbor, but you cannot miss them because if you see Mini Donuts, A&A Mini Market is right next to them.
Yeah,
Shout
for
out
sure.
to Mini Donuts and the owner, you know, they're cool people. You know.
For sure, man. Yeah, we'll be back, man. In a
We'll be
little
right
bit,
back.
man.
Yes, sir.
And we're back.
We back.
Little break, you feel me?
A little 5.
You know.
Yeah,
Five.
But
Real quick.
continuing to, sorry, B, to what we was talking about.
The whole dating scene, basically.
Yeah, Jay. you got
Yeah, like,
something else.
like one of the things I want to mention of saying all this is to all you ladies and gentlemen, especially the younger generation, like, I hope you, like, see that, like, don't, it's important to not overexert yourself when meeting somebody. Don't try to like make yourself out to be somebody that you're not. Like, don't take somebody out to like a $300 restaurant when you know that's not something that you can do all the time. You know what I mean? Like, be yourself, be who you are. If you can only get into the Cheesecake Factory, all right, that's fine. And I know social media creates pressure on that type of thing, but if you meet someone that calls you out on that, you already know. Thank God that you got a sign early right away that that's not the person for you.
But I think let me go back to something right quick that just came to mind, Jay. When you said about certain places to go out. How about we as men? Let's say like we've been to a hole in the wall, that the food is fire. I think that we're gonna go out to eat. You feel me? Whatever, anything else we could do in the beginning, on top of the beginning, that you will. I'm not talking about like, okay, the first day you're not gonna take it to a hole in the wall unless she's down and be like, look, let's go here to go get a plate or whatever. We out. It's not the best place for us to go sit down because it's a get it and go. But it's probably gonna be one of the best food you ever ate in your life. You know, you going out to eat is to go out to eat. You know, now you want to go somewhere, you want to take pictures and be taking selfie. Oh, look why my hand.
Right.
It's different.
To add to what both of you guys are saying, I'm gonna talk for the other person, right? The person you guys are talking about, the person that don't put yourself in that predicament. I'm gonna say it for the person that's doing the dating, right? The one that's taking them out.
The one that's courting.
That's what I'm saying. The nigga we talking about.
The expectations, it's a mother effer, right? So don't expect something that could be or cannot be. Just go for what it is. If you think that's the right place to take the person, take the person. You know what I'm saying? V just said it might be a hole in the wall. There's a lot of holes in the wall out there, man. That the seasoning is right.
Oh, absolutely.
Again, I'm not a food pioneer, but from what I've heard from people that really go out there and do that for a living, mom and pops is the shit.
Right.
Mom and pops are the ones that.
Sorry, yeah. Now you're right.
Right.
I've been to like big fancy restaurant like Monty's. Monty's are right there. The one. The
Monty's, yeah.
The steakhouse.
Yeah.
The one in Coral Gables. They got one in whatever. They got really great food, but the price is crazy. Now, I went to a Thai restaurant in Miami Beach, a hole in the wall, Pete. I'm talking about it got 3 tables, and each table got 2 chairs. So we talking about 6 people sitting down in there. That's how small it is.
The room is the size of the shed. The size of the studio. Side of the studio.
Yeah, a little big. No, the studio ain't that small. But
I'm just saying. You know, you got the kitchen. That don't count. I'm talking about what you people say. Right.
That's what I was about to say. So, the sitting area is different.
Right. It's small. I would get it. We get it.
And then after that, the lady from that register, blah. Bro, but one of the best food I ever ate in my life. And the best thing is, you could go there with your wine bottle, and you can sit down and you could go there with your little 6-pack and drink your day chilling.
Fire.
So take your drink, chill, eat one of the best Thai food you're ever gonna eat.
I'm gonna put that on the books.
I'll
for
tell
sure.
you, you guys at Miami Beach on 71st Street.
Got it.
Beach.
Look, and I'll keep it like this always. Like, if you
Hole
meet
in the wall,
someone,
you ain't gonna think that's
right?
it.
If you go out with someone on a first date, whatever, whether it be high end, a chain restaurant, or a hole in the wall, if you guys have a good vibe, it ain't gonna be because of where you're at. It's gonna be because of your company. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts, that's another.
and like it's one of those things like, if I'm with someone that I enjoy their company, whether it be a friend, a girlfriend, family member, whatever, you know what I mean?
Oh,
It doesn't matter where we at or what we're doing. It matters who I'm with. They're the one that's gonna create the happy memories and the good times.
Basically, that significant other that you started today. You know that.
Right.
This new person, like you getting to know me. Let's have fun.
Right. And that doesn't pertain just to like dating life. That pertains to like friends. If you have friends that you can only like chill with them, like when you're doing certain things, like my friends are the ones that we can sit down and do nothing, and I'm just chilling with them because it's the company I keep.
Yeah, we ain't trying to go too far in this, but I'm gonna say something, elaborate on this very quick. Like, yeah, I have homies. I'm gonna put them like that because I don't want to see you like a friend. If you calling me and I call you or not, who's out there? What you mean who's out there? You come because I'm inviting you, or you come because who's here?
Yeah.
I'm telling you to come for a reason, whatever. You feel me? But other than that, it's more you coming for me, for my company, or you coming to see who's here? Because then you're not really coming to chill with me.
Right.
So
We are product of our own environment. So therefore, you make the best of whatever the situation may be, and enjoy it with whoever you with. It doesn't matter where it's at, what it could be, what it should be, what it should have been. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We're gonna do that. So with that,
With that said, and on that, oh, sorry, V, you want to add something real quick? Add something real quick.
Nah, we're gonna say nah, but you know, I'm not gonna bring you to a place to be boring. You feel me?
right? No, but if you picked and choose the spot, you also taking into account the person that you're gonna be interacting with.
Yeah.
You're gonna try to make it as comfortable for that person as you can. Now, the person is entitled to still feel some type of way, right? Because of course they're entitled to it, but it's never with those intentions of making you feel out of pocket or making you feel out of place. You know what I mean? So you got to make the best of it based on the situation in general.
But when you come already with a mentality like,
Everything is over.
yeah,
That's different. That's different. No, what you're saying is a whole different ball game. If you said that, then forget about it. No.
Nigga don't even come.
If
Unless you have ops. That are
right. If I call you and you tell me who's over there, at that point, at that very moment, I'll tell you, man, everybody leaving, right? Because I don't even need you here at this point
Right,
because what you running from anybody that might be here, you know, you have any pressure with anybody to be. It's a lot of reasons.
Nah, but I learned, at least people don't know this, but I learned not to mix certain people together.
No, for sure.
And then, you know, of course, I don't know people's lives, so, you know, I don't know if you beefing with such and such nigga, you don't want to be around him. But yeah, I can tell sometimes, but yeah, sometimes I can tell it just, damn, they locked in. Oh, I want to, like, chill with certain, nah, nigga, he ain't here. You keep it moving.
Right.
But yeah, with that, we can close it out.
With that said, you know, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us,
Yes.
listening to us, growing with us. Don't forget to tell a friend to like, comment, and subscribe.
Tu supiste?
It's so expensive to do it too, man.
No, they act like it is.
Well, I'm just saying because I'm gonna remind them just in case, man. It's free.
Once again, I'll tell you the price. It's called Free 99.
Free.
Man, just press that button like with that little thumb up, man. Stop playing.
Yeah, man. Y'all already know, man. Thank you once again, man. Muchachones, recojan los micrófonos que nos fuimos ya.
Yes, sir.
And we out.